Race Service Director for Swix and Fisher, the morning of the last race at U.S. Nationals, the Classic Sprint. Chris, what are you guys testing out there today?
Classic day, so we're testing kick wax right now. We made our wax call yesterday for Glide. We called 6 BD, or BW, excuse me, and over the top of that we C78 Super Sarah and an 8L on top, 8 liquid. Today we're really liking the hard waxes. We have a spray clister binder underneath. There's a binder layer that KB020, the green spray clister binder. Layer of VG35 ironed in on top of that, and then we're alternating different kick wax layers right now, dry wax layers, and narrowing it down to that. But the dry wax feels really free and fast, and it provides a sufficient kick too, especially for this preliminary qualifying round. So that's what we're recommending right now, and we're going to come back out kind of after the qualifying and see if it's changed at all, if it's gone to more of a straight clister instead of a hard wax.
Great. And with the final stretch here being so much dole pulling and it was so tight in the skate race, is that playing a factor in how you're selecting your kick? With speed over more kick.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we're trying to kind of clister coverage right now over our good kick as well, but they just feel a little slower, a little draggier. So we want to make sure that we have skis that are really free and fast, especially for the prelim round. The course it's not an overly difficult course as far as a lot of striding. I mean, there's a couple places you're striding, so you do need to have a good kick. We're really liking the dry wax, like a V45 over the top of our binders that we talked about earlier.
Great. Thanks a lot, Chris.
Okay.
For Bold Nordic Sport on the morning of the final day at U.S. Nationals, the Classic Sprint. What are you guys testing out there today, David?
So today for Glide, we've got the Skigo orange-green premix. Underneath a couple ironed-in layers of CM10. For kick, we've tested, right now we're getting a very good kick with just straight Guru Halgier, a couple layers corked in. We've also tested that against Extreme 39 hard, a base of Extreme 39 hard, and the Halgier on top. Depending on what happens in the next hour, we'd go on either one of those two. Obviously speed is the most important thing today, so we're being really conscious of our wax pockets and how short we wax our skis.
Great, thanks a lot, David. Ian Harvey, Toco brand manager in the U.S. The day of the final race at U.S. Nationals, the men's and women's sprint classic. What do you guys got testing out there today?
So for Glide, we tested yesterday and it was confirmed by a couple of the teams. We didn't test it this morning, but it was HF red and Jetstream red. Obviously the major challenge today is kick. We tested all sorts of different possibilities and really happy with what we found, and that straight red clister, the new Nordic red clister, over a little bit of green binder, but just straight red. It's outrunning red covered and it's outrunning the straight base green. And some kick waxes are working, but there's some icy sections in the hills that they're not working on, and you're going to want kick there. So straight red Nordic red clister, and that's fantastic.
Great. And one more question: what do you think the best theory is for coming in? Obviously, fast skis down this final stretch is going to be really important, especially how it played out in the men's A final for the skate sprint. They'll probably be coming pretty close into the finish. Do you think you're going to try to keep things short at all today, or just go for kick?
What we had was running really well, and I don't think if you don't have kick on that long backside hill that you're going to be in there in the final. And one other thing regarding that is, I think this is going to be as much tactics as it is going to be, aggression and speed, because at least thus far there's been a headwind coming into the finish. So going out there on your own might not be it. I think it might be last 200 meter dole pole, like the name of the game today. We'll see.
Great. Thanks a lot, Ian.
Yeah, you're welcome.